Hey guys, Duel in the Dark here. We're gonna play some TABG, at least until I get bored or tired, or maybe until I get a tokener. We'll see. Gonna be unedited gameplay as usual. I just felt like recording. I haven't uploaded anything in a while, and we'll get our excuses out of the way. My hands are cold. I've been awake for a while, so my gameplay's probably gonna be a little more aggressive and definitely a lot worse aim than I might typically have. But that happens. I find that personally, the longer I play each day, the worse my aim gets more and more. And so, maybe I shouldn't be doing BR right now. Maybe I should. It's whatever. M14, I just got done kind of recording a video about how much I hate people who abuse that thing. It's nice to see they updated the color. I know some people don't believe that it did update. Well, actually, it's because for them, it didn't update. My mouse cord is right. My mouse cord is now in the way. Even more so. It's not stuck, it's just in the way now. There are some people for which the M14's color did not change. There is people like me for which it very much so did. I assume something happened? I assume something happened. According to Saltig, it seems very likely that... How do you put it? They likely just updated the, because they patched TABG recently, and there's a high chance they had developed, fixed the color of the M14, and it was just kind of left behind in the branch that had been pushed to the main version now. Anyway, I believe I saw someone in here, though the fact that it's unlooted makes me think otherwise. Okay, if no one's here, we won't stay here. Let's turn you upside down, throw you right here so I don't have to look at you. That's my phone. We might get something good here. I really just am looking for a sawed-off. I'm expecting to throw. I'm expecting to throw very hard, and if there's no sawed-off, we'll leave. Otherwise, this ain't great. Beam AR. Kind of funny. I won't be running it this game, though I should give it more of a chance than I have been. Is that a healing, or that looked like a healing instead of a big healing? We'll take this instead of that, and we'll drop all these, drop all that. That's all good. There's some other shit in our inventory that needs to go, but it is alright. I didn't miss anything up here? I didn't. So, we'll do our standard. We'll fly over long wall. If we see anyone, we'll land. And if not, we'll be going towards industry instead. Industry tends to have people. I think I saw someone over there. Might have just seen nothing. Might have just seen nothing. Okay. Nice to play some PvE TABG again. Always great. I get to admire the environment. No shooting people. Just admiring. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Cadex HR is in this game. Fuck yeah. That guy hasn't played in a long time. So it's nice to see him. He probably actually only came back because of the patch. There was a launch pad there, and I'm not going to leave that behind. As stupid as it is, I actually shouldn't waste this to just go grab the thing that I just wasted, but shit, I'll be grabbing it. I don't know what it essentially looks like logic-wise, but I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk and not waste the launch pad. Although there's going to be no one at containers, and so we'll be wasting the launch pad. Okay. We do not have a sawed-off. We have a big healing grenade. I'm expecting this to be we're going to lead out with the implosion. Right there. Winchester model. My eyelash is stuck in my eye. Someone landing in. Not my finest gameplay. Not my finest gameplay. Definitely a little, very messy. We've played better many times before. But we won. At least we can look forward to that, although we played terribly. Fucking terribly. I'd like to get a red dot. There might be someone behind me, but I'm not going to check just yet. There's no one. There might be, though. Someone landed off Finland side. They probably are going to take a while, probably hedging their bets against what they can find there. Maybe. Or they're going to walk to Talward. Either way, We're headed to Tallwork. We're gonna be leaving Tallwork very soon. I had failed to... Oh, hey, right on one. I had failed to consider that everyone here in Tallwork is likely already leaving because of their terrified of zone. I see that crate there, at least. Squid's in the game! Fuck yeah! Is he playing with Cadix HR? Am I also gonna have to run into fucking Thug Strangler and, Guile? I hear that. Goated Groomer, this guy again. What is that, bar? What the fuck? I don't love any of the guns I just heard over there. But it looks like musket won out. Is that an epic dash or legendary? Is he coming over here? If he's coming over here, there's a high chance we just die. Does he see us? Is he gonna go towards the launch pad? SCP down. I'm 2 headshots away from death. We're risking it too much. Will you pick up your friend? No, you do not seem to be very aware of the fact that your friend's at full health. So if I continue circling around you... We heal blocked an entire bullet. We heal blocked an entire fucking bullet. That's the only reason we live. Okay, well we're alive now. We should be very dead. Now that I know heal block exists, I heal blocked I think an entire headshot. Hey, that's why we took Vampire and Cardio, I guess. Fucking hell. We should be dead. We did not play that well at all. We played what I feel I could call... terribly. Don't shoot me? Are you bottom floor? Bottom floor. Are you pushing me? Bang! I hate to play like a rat, but I'm not pushing that yet. Is that lit beats on a fucking... We ran out. So you're gonna continue crossbow touching me? If I die to a one-shot. We might not, actually. If I hit a launch... Bang! Slug him? Oh. It's not you, Pat, is it? Not my best fight, but hey, we didn't die. We played very aggressively for someone who didn't die, I'll say that. Because typically you would die if you play like that. But we're alive, so, we'll continue living, I guess. At least for now. My fucking bane. A crossbow. One fucking... Actually, shotguns. Literally any one shot, I'll just die. I have 100 HP, there's no way I'm making it around that. I can heal block, maybe. But I think Gospo does enough damage that I'll just die anyways if it hits me. I don't think there's a bit of... Maybe I can? Well, that fixes my problem. Yeah, that fixes my problem. Kind of regretting not taking the Epistorm from earlier, but I wouldn't have grabbed it anyway. Whether I knew there was a storm down the line, I'm not gonna expend 2 slots for that. Though it would be, I think, 1 blast every 2 shots. which is, I think there was a guy over there to my right. Definitely good. I do not have a jump blessing. I do not have a red dot because I've neglected to pick one up. I always just think I have one, and then I don't. Because I like ADSing the H1 quite a bit. But without a red dot, the irons are up there with as bad as the fucking Scar. Especially with how much it kicks. What, are you gonna green pile me? Of course you did. Of course you green piled me. Okay. Well, yet more loot goblining. Definitely not gonna get me. Did you have a red dot? Hey, you did. We now have plenty of space to pick up a grenade that someone throws at us. Other than that, we have a compensator on the H1. We have one guy over there, two guys over there. They look like they're trying to snipe me because they're trying to snipe me. It's you trying to snipe me, and I am getting reported. I am getting reported. I'm getting reported today. I'm no longer getting reported after the... I'm now getting reported. Hey. Look at that. Yeah, I don't, I guess that's why ADS. Really? Sawed off. I mean, if you know how to use sawed off, you'll know that this implosion doesn't hurt you. But you did not know how to use sawed off. If he had sawed off there, that would have sent him fucking flying. But he did not. I don't blame him. Who did we kill? Interloper? Neptune? Goated Groomer? SCP-682? Squid? I like this. These two are good players, so I respect these. I think this might be SCP-049 as well. Fearful, Sauce Man, this guy, the East Asian name. We didn't fight Cat XHR. A little regrettable, but it is alright. Because I was excited for a cat fight. I fought him a while ago, but it might have been his first game on. That man has 900 hours, and back when he played like a year ago, oh my god. He was a force to be reckoned with. And beat her, talk about the lesbian water bottle. Yes, B, tell them, B, about the lesbian water bottle. Well, I definitely could have improved a bit there. I played very aggressively, and I think I grenade spammed a lot for really more than I needed to. It worked out, obviously, but I hate playing like a rat like that. We wasted an implosion. We never picked up a red dot when we should have picked up a red dot like an eon ago. I guess I just walked past them too much. What else did we do? We relied a lot on aim, and there were times at the end there where the aim helped us a lot. And times in the middle there, when fighting that trio at the bridge, where my aim did not do me any favors. So, we can continue pressing J instead, haha, because I accidentally bound my A to J as well, my move left. Let's take up no board. Come on. You gonna show? No? You don't feel like it? What is going on with you? TABG 2? Oh, that looks fucking terrible. Wow, that looks awful. Yeah, I hate that. Do we keep that? That looks horrible. Those both look horrible. We'll keep you. Anyway. So, there was a lot of relying on my aim there. A reminder, this gameplay is no longer something, if any of y'all are new at all, if you watch this and think that you can watch my gameplay and, like, figure out how to play the game, no. No. I do reviews, Guilds of Planet does reviews, you can watch that gameplay. Because that is how you should play. Not this. This is me expecting my aim to be good enough to carry me through dog shit plays. I am playing like ass, but I'm just using my guns. A reminder, at containers, I forgot about that. I was dead. If it were not for a tiny chance of me heal blocking the entire MIT-18 bar bullet to the head, because I'd have died right there. I'd have been dead right then. But I heal blocked the bullet. And as such, don't take this as good gameplay. Take this as gameplay of a guy who has alright aim and can rely on that to get him through dogshit situations that he puts himself into. We'll be landing here. This is not very smart. I like to hit on top of here now. At least I'd like to try continuing. Because I've been noticing more people super launching onto this area here. And I do not like dying to super launchers. It's not very fun. My entire face is dark now. Fuck yeah. UMP. I shouldn't really grab it. I'm not able to use this thing well. But it's nice to saw it off. It's fucking beautiful. I believe there is someone nearby me. Launch pad. We'll throw this here, but in most of them, this isn't going to be able to be used on a whim. Looks like cabin is unlooted. I'll check huts to see if there's anyone there, otherwise, what the fuck is that? Okay. Okay, game. I understand. I understand. No. No, I get it. Word. 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 Yep. Pour one out for the homies. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, how will we get ourselves killed with this kit? Let's find out. Which blunderbuss am I... Oh, my beloved. Alright. Well, we need to remember our, okay. Okay, game. Okay. 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 No, I get it. I get it. Okay. I need you. I need you more than anything. I forgot I had no I had no healing on this kit at all. I need that regen. Word. Word. Yep. Here. We'll grab you. Then we'll shoot you with our gun behind our back. Then we'll whiff all our shots. Let's hope you don't turn around. Continue not turning around. My aim is horrible. I'm watching you heal block. Alright. Took a while. Took, what, 120 shots to get there? Maybe more? Word. I'm watching you heal block everything I'm shooting you with. I'm watching it. Is that your teammate over there? Or is your teammate picking you up right now? If so, that guy felt... Go, go, go. You'll heal up to full because of cardio, but I'd rather you be down here. Yet again, you can see I'm playing like shit, but I'm just using my aim. My aim is making up for the fact that I'm playing badly. Very badly. Do not let it take away from the fact that the gameplay you are watching is bad gameplay. It sucks. This gameplay sucks. You're just watching good aim. Good. I'm sure that last guy thought it was good aim too. Is that another fucking hunt? It's a bloodlust. We need something to... We're gonna die if we keep running what I'm running. We're gonna die very quickly. I'm not gonna fire right barrel... Should I fire right barrel the Glock? Do I have ammo for that? I can. We'll try it. It's 5% DPS. I was wrong, by the way. It's not 35% fire rate, it's 20. For minus 15% damage and minus 5% recoil, this is to say, very fucking close. Almost not worth it at all. But, I like it. Is that a recycling? Relax. Let's take that. Let's at least take it. I'm expecting to get fucked on. I should have kept this out. Good. We should push you right now. We should not push you right now, but we're pushing you right now. Thank God. You fucking idiot. Why did you push that? Did we take P90? No. No, I'm not anticipating being able to aim. You'll die very quickly now. You have a vampire. Anything for a vampire. You have a compy that'll come in useful. You're gonna leave very soon. In fact, you're gonna be replacing that right now. I don't love what we have. I really don't love what we have. This is terrible. This is fucking horrible. Do not see me. Evil Corey's in this lobby. Oh god, oh fuck. Is that your teammate? Let's shoot you for a little bit of health. Please, a shield grenade. You do not have a shield grenade. We will be dead. Okay. Do you have a shield grenade? You don't. I should have taken the knockback. We're doing all right on small ammo. We've gone through half of it. We should be dead. We should be dead. Do not do that. Please, God, I do. Is he duping medkits? Why were you duping medkits? Why would you do that? In what world do you think with a curse of big that you were going to have... In what world would you have gone through 30 medkits, brother? Why would you dupe that? He's not even using the... He's just using the shit dupe. Why would you do that? Brother, you can just, like, play the game. That also works. I mean... I understand sometimes it's hard, but... Why am I pushing this? Let's not push this. We're about to die. Yes, there is a guy behind me. Yes, there is a guy behind me. A katana? In what world? Do I take katana? Let's not throw. Do I take vampire? Do I take katana? No, we do not need katana. I'd rather be able to fight at long range. Though a katana would be very fucking good. And if I was funny like Beater, I would have, please do not hit that Gospa. Evil Corey down. I'm sorry to do that to you, Evil Corey, but you have to understand I'm not trying to die right now. I apologize for the rat-like behavior, though. I do. I really do. I know it's not fun to run into someone like this shit. That's not... I don't actually have to screenshot it, I realize, because we are recording. It is up. Thank God. Dual hacking allegations dispelled once and for all. Dual scene opening up F12. Dual pressing tilde, typing things into the console. Trust. Opens console, guys. Trust. Press G to open console. Ugh. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I'd throw if I did that. Should I throw anyways, though? It would be funny. It would be funny. And I have a burst gun, too? Oh, but I hate burst gun with this. Last guy. Last guy. We'll be doing it. Oh, last two. Okay. It's very loud. Very loud. Like me, actually. I probably also am very loud. I see. I see. Now I am recalling what you're telling me. It's Evil Corey. I can't control it. I respect Evil Corey for putting up with the fight. There was no rat tactic that happened there. Honorable fist duel. I assume... Well... Okay, let's see, who did we kill? Rogon, Eddie, and you, but these were with the AKS, so those were throw. I had to pick up a Glockinator because I had to crutch the whole fucking game. These guys I almost died to. I don't think they hit me, but I almost died to them. If they did hit me, I'd have died. Evil Corey, I believe this was... You were the guy... Okay, this is where I had to shield grenade to not get burst gunned right to the face and die instantly. Vingoga, you just died to... Yeah, it was you. And then it was you. Okay. Always good. Always good. Always fun. Always fun. Not always, but let's open up our shift tab. Let's see who is typing in here. Have we been banned? No! Yay! Also, Duel's wearing the drip. What's he talking about? Oh, he means that I'm the triple stripe. You fucking... Is it actually? It is. I'm wearing the triple stripe. Oh my god. Adidas truck pump. I forget that Adidas is the triple stripe shit. I should get my... If I could, like, model this shit, like, if Landfall ever had a convention, I'd like to get this kit made. Get this made into, like, an inflatable, and wear it around. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. Because this is... I love it so much. Anyway. It's alright. We might die this game, by the way. We might die. We might just eat shit and die. It will happen. Did I implode myself that game? Yes? No? Somehow in front of that trio where I... That's what happened. He almost killed me. Because he was using a Mossberg and I was playing too aggressively. And so I pushed up into his face just to see he had Mossberg ice, and if he hit a single one of those pellets, I'd have died instantly. Because either the Mossberg would kill me, or he would switch out the Mossberg because of the ice. Because the ice would have left me not moving at all. But hey, we didn't die. Am I right, guys? Oh, yeah. So I was looking at the code. B and I were correct in assuming Legendary Storm does not do 50% stacking. It's only 0.4. That's to say 40%. Rare Bloodlust and Rare Health are both off. Rare Bloodlust does 8% per kill on, like, it's 9% listed. Rare Health gives you 50 health instead of 45 listed. And Double Barrel does not increase recoil by 40%. It only increases it by 10%. It does not decrease damage by 34%. It decreases it by 30%. Hi, Lemon. I think Heavy Barrel also increases damage by 30% and decreases fire rate by 20%. Never knew that. Periscope Barrel doesn't do anything. Healing Barrel seems to... I don't know how to read the code for it. But otherwise, Suppressor, 20% recoil off. No damage. People keep thinking it's damage. It doesn't decrease damage at all. Should we go factory? This is stupid. We're gonna die here. Compensator does half recoil. Accuracy Barrel does half spread. Fast Barrel does double your velocity. The bullet velocity, rather. Nothing to accuracy. Lit Beats, according to the code, should be working properly, but clearly is not. My balls itch. You know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it... Okay, so I was looking for something in the code, and I realized I'm probably incorrect. Because I've been thinking that lit beats pretends that you've been shooting the head, or shoots the head. No other blessing works like that. It might just pretend that you're shooting the body, but instead just do 100% of the damage on each of the blessings. It's the same like formula, whether either or not. It's commutative property. What's that? I believe commutative, some shit like that. Maybe. I believe it's commutative. Not sure. Anyway, it works out the same, the math, but it might just be horribly not working. In a different way, rather. I'd have to look at more of the code, and I have to stare at it. And I'm not going to stare at code when I don't understand what the fuck it does. Especially whenever they're not going to patch it. As much as I'd love them to. It's been funny. I've been seeing Computery continually tell Landfall over and over, hey, this right here, you did not integrate EAC properly. EAC, it might have been EAC or Epic Games. You didn't integrate it properly. You can just do this and get rid of token errors forever. You will have no more token errors. And they likely won't touch it. We should be dead. We should be dead. Common regen. Rare regen, rather. If you're wondering why I'm not dead, it's because of rare regen. It's because of rare regen and only rare regen. Otherwise, I would be dead. Also, I'm sure Common Recycling put in a little bit of a leg effort there, but it was mostly regen. I'd have to look back at the code. I'd have to look back at the footage to see if I heal blocked. Again, to know what heal blocking looks like, you'll see my entire screen flare up with healing particles whenever I get shot. Because again, whenever you heal something at the same time as taking damage, a lot of the time, the game will just say, I don't think you took any damage. Instead, I think you healed that amount instead. And so, blah blah blah, I might be dead. There's someone. Alright, some nice whiffing. Cat! Hi, Cat! It's you! You're gonna play like a rat, aren't you? Let's not stay play. Stick in our place, rather. Listen, I did miss my grenade. I know I missed it. I wish I didn't miss it so hard. More importantly, Cat should have known what I was going to do there. I feel that I'm kind of predictable a lot of the time. And it's fairly predictable. Am I getting pushed? Whenever I'm about to throw a grenade at someone. Because why would I not throw a grenade? If 3 people are in one spot and they're picking each other up, why would I not throw a grenade? It's the easiest way. By the way, if you're wondering, I think he was insanely close to picking up his friend. We might be dead right now. Are you a tryhard? You're a tryhard. You're a tryhard. You're not a tryhard. You're just a dumbass. Are you? There might be a dead person down there. if you're wondering, I thought he was a tryhard because, the sawed-off. By the way, yes, I'm getting reported for that one, too. I thought he was a tryhard because of the sawed-off. Hearing someone fire, I guess he wasn't... I assume he was actually just trying to kill someone with the sawed-off, instead of the usual where you're using it for movement. If people who are cognizant enough to use it for movement, I'm immediately scared. I'm like, you're a tryhard. You're a tryhard. But I realized he was likely shooting some guy over there. And, is he still there? Let's find out. If he's not, you will notice right now. He's not there. Whoever he was fighting is dead. Or, somewhere else. Or maybe he was shooting someone who was decent. That is to say, he saw a body floating off into nothing. Oh, I didn't organize my fucking grenades. Of course I did. If I did, I'd have imploded this guy. We're gonna die. We're going to die. Saltique made a great suggestion. If, he said it'd be really fucking good. Because a lot of time, you'll see me move along the wall, because it's harder to see me here. And I can see people who are fleeing into the wall, because there's a lot of people who do that. He was saying that it'd be nice if anytime someone was out of zone, instead of doing what it does in other games where you take damage, you should just have your entire body highlighted. Have everyone around you know that there's a guy right there. He's outside of zone. Make it dangerous to be out of zone again. And make it, not a good idea for people like me to skirt around the side of the zone hoping to not get seen. Because this is what I do. I skirt along the side of the zone and I hope to not get seen. Because people don't look here. They're typically too focused on running ahead. I'm sorry to do that to you, Dark Helmet. You scared me. That's why I had my shield grenade, by the way. Although I wasn't expecting to use it like that. Typically, I use it, I kick it, I hit into a wall, or I throw a shield grenade on the ground so I can get out safely without dying. Because getting out of a vehicle safely without dying is typically a big ask. Why are we waiting for this? Why are we such a tryhard that we're waiting for the fucking drop? But why wouldn't we wait for the drop? There's so much good shit inside. Surely it won't be fucking nothing. Come to Papa. Oh my fucking god. Okay. No. No. Capiche. Capiche. I get you. Word. Word. Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I get it. No, it's okay, game. Yeah. Yeah, just more of that, please. Mm-hmm. Yep. I definitely needed an epic hunt. Definitely should have gotten an epic hunt this game. Yep. Mm-hmm. I swear to God. Typically, I call out Saltique, or I joke about him having dog shit takes. One of the best takes I've ever seen him have, change the scaling of hunts. Like, not nerf it, because this hunt is honestly not in a terrible place. But what if the max kills was instead of 10, 15, and it took longer to get to the max thing, it just got divided throughout that time? That would be so much nicer. Someone like me wouldn't be moving Mach 10 at just 10 kills. I'd be moving Mach 10 at 15. That's way better. That should be the way it is. Make it so I don't just need 5 kills for speeds to no longer be even close to hunt. That's more the aim, I know. You know, I don't want to deal with you right now. I don't know what the fuck you're doing over there, but it's hurting a lot, and I don't want to deal with it. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Is that Evil Core, right? Hi, Evil. He was the last guy. Another 15 kill game. We should be dead. We should have been very dead. We pushed that terribly, and because Evil Kore is Russian, it means that I'm going to get shot from behind walls. And if he had been more on point at any point, I'd have just been dead. Just have been dead. Whenever I'd first pushed that fight, it was actually horrendous. I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't expect there to be multiple people down there. And I just fucking threw. And because he's Russian and has Russian ping, he can shoot me from behind walls. And it meant that by the time I had realized that what the fuck I was doing, high chance that even behind cover, I'd have been shot. I should be dead. I should have been dead for that dog shit play. But we didn't. We didn't die for it. So hey, must be meta, right? I don't know why the game gave me an epic hunt. I do not know why the game gave me an epic hunt. I do not need that. Dual drinking water.mp3. Yay. Must sound great, doesn't it? It's okay. You wanna hear it more? No, it's fine. No, it's okay. Hey man. No, I get it. Sometimes we're all thirsty in life. Remember to get yourself some water. Yeah. For everyone else who just who didn't click off, you should have clicked off. You should have clicked off. I'm sorry. I don't know why you didn't skip 10. You know, you could have skipped. You could have skipped like 10 seconds forward. Press L on your keyboard to skip 10 seconds forward. You could have done a lot of things actually, but you didn't. I don't know why you didn't, but you didn't. Hey, good for you, right? Anyway. Agent has sent me a, was that yesterday? This morning? He sent me a screenshot of him getting 19 kills, said he tied his kill record. Good for him. Especially given that he's playing on a fucking controller. I do not get how you can play this game on a fucking controller. God forbid a trackpad. Trackball? That shit's insane. Actually insane. I cannot fucking believe it. But hey, he makes it fucking work. I forgot who it was, but they were joking about if Agent ever picked up a mouse, he'd probably drop it and go back to the controller. The fuck is this shit? Get this out of my face. Anyway, there've been a lot of people. In the description, I'll stop linking to Gyoza's Discord. I'll start linking to the Alfred Discord because that's a lot more active. And although Gyoza will. His gameplay will teach you how to play the game. Alfred's will show you who you can play it with. And I like that a lot. I like that a shit ton. Because it's nice to have a Discord to play TABG in that isn't full of racists. Because this just in, every Discord I've ever been in for TABG is just full of fucking racists. Horrible moderation. Actually horrible moderation. But this one is not. There was this Estonian guy who was just fucking crashing out against homosexual people. Not even homosexual people. I want to say radical homosexual people. This is to supplement the slur that he had instead put there. Because he was talking about, oh no, they shove it in your face and they're so open about it. Like, what are you talking about, man? If you see an emo kid on the street, is he also lame for showing off his personality? Why can a homosexual not do that? No, dude, they force it in your face. Do they? Do they? Have they ever forced it in your face? At least there, it is mandated by law that they have to be nice to him. And that's a lot of his hang-up. That it's illegal for him to criticize these people. But as well, I understand why Estonia did that. I sure as hell don't agree with it. I love my First Amendment, but... Anyway. Whole ass thing, he wanted to be able to go into Discord servers. He was talking about globo homo communities, where you can't go into Discord anymore and talk about slurs and use slurs, and he was saying that, you know, I can't even joke about beating them with rebar anymore. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Actually, what the fuck are you talking about? And there were some other people. There are so many racists who play this game. So many fucking absolute racist sacks of shit. They're actually not racist. They're actually just funny. It's actually called dark humor. You wouldn't understand it, though. You see, the funny thing is that I said something edgy, and you're actually supposed to not like what I said. And that's the funny part. It's shocking. Fuck you. Shut up. Have you considered actually being funny? Have you? It's not hard. It is not hard. But there's a lot of those people who play this game. And they were saying like, oh no, dude, I remember back when I was Republican. I used to say, no, it's okay, man. By saying these slurs, I just make it easier for society. Because suddenly, these slurs hurt less. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? You can just not say it. That's also something you can do. It's not hard. And a lot of times, like for that Estonian guy, I was telling him, hey, you might joke about this sort of thing, and everyone around you understands that it's a joke. And I don't know what it's like in Estonia, but here in America, the land of violence, you joke about that. Then the one actually mentally ill guy thinks that, oh wait, so these thoughts I have, they're actually cool? People agree with me? And he'll actually go do it. And so I think I've run into a few genuine racists in TABG. Because typically it's people who are, you know, dark humor funny. And lamest shit ever, again. But this one guy, he was just actually talking about how he feels these other races are inferior to his. He was talking about, no, dude, they're just dumber. Everyone I've ever met, they're dumber. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? I mean, I'm all for talking politics here and playing TABG, but, we don't have to insult entire races. We don't have to insult entire religions. We don't have to insult entire, I don't know, sexual orientations or genders. We don't really have to do that. It's not necessary. At least I don't think so. I don't think I get a 20 bomb if I start saying slurs. I know you're gonna super launch. You fucker. Yeah, that's right, I'm taking the moral high ground. No? You didn't super launch. One of them didn't super launch. What the fuck is this bus route? No, dude, this is why you super launch. No, dude, you super launch so that, like, buses like this, I mean, it's like the game wasn't even programmed correctly. I'm going big word, by the way. No, dude. You just don't get it. You just don't play TABG enough. You see, my favorite drop spot, right after Chaos, I love Circle Town. My favorite, though, genuinely Sandcastle. Have we started thinking about how good Sandcastle is, dude? I get to land there. I don't see anyone looting. Oh, that guy super launched. I don't have to see anyone looting my shit. It's great. Not anyone. I don't have to fight for loot. I don't even have to fight for loot after 10 minutes. In fact, the first person I see is in industry after I go everywhere else. By the way, if it isn't apparent, we're gonna die here. I think this is an AKS. I just saw things. Why am I fighting you? We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. You know what's funny? I don't even know if they can hear me. As in, like, I know I'm incredibly... No, they didn't know I'm here. Joke's on you. All the custom games I've played today have been at big work, fucker. We're not taking Glockinator in this game. I prefer to have fun. I'll see if I can find a scar. I don't think I've run Thompson today. Not too much. I mean, as in, I don't actually think I played BR today, have I? No, I have. I think I was throwing. A lot of throwing. In fact, I killed Alfred. I team killed him. Not purposefully, of course, but I team killed him. He launch padded, and I think he hit floor and somehow slid into the staircase of area. First main. Each of the mains. If you land at main in area, you shouldn't, first of all. Second of all, if you do, don't hit at the front door. If you hit the staircase that leads into the front door, the tiny little staircase, you will get stuck in there. Anyway, he gets stuck in there. The only way to get out of there is, I think, either through grenades, or you can get a car. Someone can drive a car up. And so I orbitaled it, not knowing he was going to get stuck there. Before I think any of us had even landed. I land really far off. I start looking for a vehicle so I can save him, because he's going to die to the orbital. Like, whether I like it or not, he's dying to it. And then I run into Uncle Yummy. Uncle Yummy, who had an Op S-74U and beamed me. And then naturally, I respawn. I go right back to area. I ego drop. I try to look for a gun. I find a grapple. But the first time I use it, it has a half-second delay. Really weird. Never seen that before. Instead of dropping it, I keep it. And so the second time I use it, they know I'm here. They're chasing me. I use it. It has a half-second delay, and I die. Do an Op S-74U again. After... What the fuck is this? Should I quit the game? Horseshit. Actual horseshit. Why can't this shit pop up when I'm fighting Dink and Indeed? Fucking epic speed, legendary speed right next to each other. Did they fuck with the loot table? I don't think they did. They shouldn't have. I don't think they did. They likely didn't touch it. Why the fuck am I seeing this? I think actually overall though, speed could probably do with a 33-ish% nerf overall. Like common speed really could just be 20% speed instead. Rare could be, why am I waiting for this? Rare could be, instead of 40, it could be 30. Epic could be 50. Legendary could be 70. And that would be pretty good. I say that because speed is just... It's such a fucking... It's like the best blessing. And it doesn't need to be. There should be an argument. Like, I'd always run speed, even if that did happen. It just doesn't need to be as powerful as it is. Anyway. Why the fuck do I... Should I have taken the common regen over epic poison? For just the tiniest bit of survivability? The chance of heal blocking? Is that a fucking... Oh, liberating him, 16. Okay. Substantially less bullshit than if it was a burst gun. Still very good. I should have taken it. We just didn't. Can you switch it to burst fire? Can you? Can you switch any liberating gun off of the mode it's on? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I get it. Yeah, no. No, don't worry about it, man. No, it's fine. Yep. Yep. No worries. Amory. That guy's on his, like, 3rd, 4th kill? Maybe more. Good for him. I have 2. Word. Sawed off? Sawed off? Sawed off, my beloved? Nicholas, you wouldn't be about to invite me to your lobby, would you? You wouldn't be about to invite me over and over. Would I have to Alt-Tab, the Shift-Tab actually, to type that you shouldn't do? Dude, what is this fucking game? What is this fucking game? Salty, no! He's not watching this far. I don't know what that man's attention span is, but I assure you he's not sitting through this. I just... Holy fucking multiplier. Holy fucking multiplier. 3 straight games with utter horseshit we've been finding. Actual bullshit I've been finding. What the fuck is this game, man? I love it. I love it sometimes, but this is... I would be very unhappy to run into this. Are Dink and Indeed on? Epic Shield is way better than Common Jump. I need to live. I don't have Jump anymore. I don't love this. If you're wondering, although Epic Shield will not block me from That's one of his shit suggestions. Saltique was talking about how shield should block from one shots. No, that's what health is for. But in short, shield procs after the first shot hits you. And so if you get one shot, it doesn't proc. But if you get shot or beamed by a guy like me, and I'm shooting you with an AK or SCAR or H1 or something like that, it'll start after the first shot and then block everything up until either the cooldown comes or it's aimering. Should I take cardio instead? I like not dying instantly. You didn't have anything. What was I even looking for? Kills? I installed the old betas recently. Some of those were, really fucking stupid. I'm happy that the version of TABG we have is the modern one. I'm happy that the modern version of TABG is the one we have. Because previous ones were actual dog shit. Let's not be in the side of a fucking vehicle with a minigun. Let's just shoot out the tires. Why am I running instead of launch padding? Well, I almost died. I almost just died twice. Am I getting grenaded, or is that just a bug sound? Either could be true. We could just be eating a bombardment right now. No, that's not happening. That's not happening today. I apologize, but I'm not dealing... That's funny. A lot of people don't love a minigun as much as they really should. Why did I almost think that... Almost. As in I did. If my gun was loaded, I'd have shot at it. Anyway. If you do not understand how good the minigun is, you... shouldn't use it. It's a gun that is so insanely good and trivializes an entire section of the game that I almost struggle telling you to use it because of how powerful it is. Because of how it just entirely rewrites an entire section of the game. Suddenly, close-range fights are no longer close-range fights. It's about me going close to someone, holding mouse 1, and then winning. Why are you up there? There's a guy behind me on a tree. Will he have gotten down? You coming down from there? You stuck up there, buddy? Hey, buddy. And you can see me whipping all of my shots. Don't worry. Wow. Now that's some good aim right there. That's some really good aim. Now, we're gonna drop minigun. I do sometimes like having fun. Sometimes I even wear casual on Thursday. Hello? What? What? So, if you're wondering, I was wondering how he wasn't hitting me either. Judging based off the fact that he continued not turning with me whenever I had died to him, if you're wondering, what I believe happened is that he was incredibly laggy. Now, typically, because you're East Asian, that doesn't mean that that right there typically happens. I'll run one more. That doesn't mean that that right there that you saw happens. That's what happens when you have unstable ping, and your packets aren't being set all at once. And so, what happened there, he shot me probably many times in the head, many times in the body, and I never realized it. And then his network finally caught up. Because for him, he likely didn't see me jumping, he likely saw me moving in a straight line. But for him, his network finally caught up, and he sent all the packets to the server, hey, this guy's at this HP, now he's at this one, now he's at this one, now he's at this one, now he's at this one. And they all hit me at once, and I die instantly. That's what happened there. It happens. It's TABG. 11 kills, on a win versus 10 kills on a loss. Not big of a difference. Either way, the game did give me insane shit that I really shouldn't have had. So good for him. Good for him. Either way, though, pretty funny. Pretty funny. Are we going to be able to queue in? Will this be happening today? No. No, it looks like it won't be happening today. Who is in this server? What is this server? You don't want me queuing in. Am I the problem? It's because you started. Okay, we'll go to the shooting range. So, while I talk at you, this will be the end of the video. For anyone who's already bored to shitless, you can quit out now. That's it. That's the whole thing. Now, I don't like running guns like a minigun, truthfully, all game. It's kind of boring. I can give you an idea. A lot of fights that I fight are, and this is kind of a give or take, but they're at about this distance. They happen around here. Maybe they're a little closer, maybe they're a little further. I like them to be a little closer, but at this distance, I think most guns, yeah, most guns are not experiencing damage drop-off just yet. I think things like Glockinator are, though. But at this distance, your gun should be fairly close to what they'll be in any situation. And so this is what it looks like whenever I'm shooting someone with a Thompson. Now again, these are still targets. These are not indicative of me actually fighting a real person. Part of me trying to do this is me moving around like this, making sure I jump. But again, a still target is a still target. This is what it looks like to use a minigun, though. Now, I will say, that is not the range you typically want to use a minigun at. But this is a better range for a minigun. At this range, the Thompson looks like this. You'll notice there's a bit more exactness, but my gun doesn't have to be as exact as it might otherwise. Which is good, because the Thompson is not a very exact gun. At this range, though, this is what the minigun looks like. You'll notice that my game is no longer about how well I aim the gun. Like this. If I turn down my camera, you can look at my hand as it moves. This is what it looks like whenever I'm fighting like this. It's staying pretty still. You see it? This is what it looks like with a minigun. You can see it just constantly dragging down while trying to maintain where I am. It's a whole different ball game. And so minigun is one of the most overpowered weapons, up close at least. If you can get it to go long range, I typically would not tell you to do so, even if you could do it. If you have like a shit ton of Battlecry or Weapon Master, I typically tell you to grab another gun. But at that range right there, if someone knows how to even touch a mouse, you're dead. You're just dead. That's why you don't push someone with a minigun. You can see it on their back. It's massive. It's a fucking massive gun. You can see it right here. This is what it looks like. You see this on someone's back, no longer push them. Don't push that. But I'll show you, like, a few more guns. I'm sure you don't give a shit. I'm sure you don't. For any of you who like much more exact guns, you'll love the VSS. This is an SMG. An SMG with the damage of the AK. The mag of the VSS, really. It's not a great mag. But it's a very easy control gun at any range, really. I can use it at this range, I can use it from further, I can put a fast rail in it, compensator, really whatever is the problem for it. Because for you, it depends on what you want. This is AUG, which is the rifle equivalent of the VSS. Way less damage. I think it's quite a bit less. But you can see, although it is less damage, damage isn't everything in this game. What matters is time to kill. The fire rate's pretty good. Is the DPS better than the AK? No, not really at all. But is it still going to be able to hold its own? Yeah, of course. If you can hit your shots, and you can hit your shots with an AUG better than you can with the AK, you grab the AUG every day. If you're having a hard time controlling AK though, here's your alternative. This is the Scar H. It does, like, just the smallest bit more damage than the AK does. Lower fire rate, but easier to control. Way easier to control. The recoil is a lot less painful. You can see, it's a nice gun. It treats you well. And if you like ADSing, the iron sight sucks horrible dog shit. You can see there, for me to hit my shots, it's no longer even in this rear sight. You need a red dot. But if you can get a red dot for it, it's way better for you. If you like guns that kick a lot and have a lot of reliance on aim, the MP44. This gun is hell on earth to use. Fucking hell. But if you can hit it, and if you can't see it already, I can't hit it, it's insane. If you're wondering, it's a 2-shot headshot. 2 shots, 1 kill. And if you don't like the MP44, the M1918 Bard does the same-ish damage, and it fires quicker, a little less accurate, which, in some cases, is better. It means that if you have bad aim, it can actually carry you through it. Okay, well, so much for that aim. You saw it all off there to the side of him. And remember, if any of you guys are new, again, the gameplay you see here is not indicative of good gameplay. You're just looking at somewhat decent aim. This is not good gameplay. This is not good gameplay. But the tips I'm trying to give you, they're not horrible. And if you're liking this, that's great. You should play the game. You should buy it. It's a great fucking game. Every gun you see in this shooting range, even the ones that I fucking despise, even the ones that I hate more than anything, they all have a use. If you're new again, don't get trapped into this idea that, hey, this thing one-shots, therefore it's the best weapon in the game. Because this is what it looks like for me to use a crossbow. Now, you'll note that I'm not hitting... that was just a bad shot. That was actually an attempted shot. I don't hit all my shots, and especially on these still targets, I'm not hitting all my shots. While maintaining good movement, I am not hitting it. You can see I'm outlining him. This is a one-shot to the head and the body. Does 97 to the legs. But just because that's true, doesn't mean you should use it. Use a gun that treats you well. Any of the guns you see here. These are medium-range guns. This one is the AK. It's a little more close range than most other rifles. This is the FAMAS. It's an SMG with the damage drop-off of a rifle. That's to say, it's an SMG. Do not use this like a rifle. This is the VSS. It's an SMG with the damage drop-off of the rifle. No, it's a rifle with the damage drop-off of an SMG, but it's as easy to control as the easiest fuckers out there. A lot of these, though, on these rack, unless you're hitting a ton of shots, I would steer clear of most of these. M14 is a special little guy. I'm not going over him right now. If you're wondering why I'm not going over him, it's because he's not a DMR. He's not a DMR at all. This is to say, most of these guns, steer clear of them. Go towards guns that allow you to miss shots, because you're not going to hit your shots. And the better you play, the better you dodge. It starts getting easier to hit shots, but it's really not easy to hit shots whenever it comes to things like this. And so, some people, they know that, there it is, there's the invite. You can stand still and you can take your shot, then keep moving. Stand still, take your shot. That happens. I don't know how to do that very well. You can see that. And so I like guns that allow me to miss all my shots. My favorite SMG, currently. Like the rifle, I love the AK, and if I can get it every round, I'd run a burst gun. But for an SMG, the P90 allows me to miss so much. There's such a good allowance. It has such a nice DPS for the gun it is. Beautifully easy to control. It's inaccurate, which is somewhat painful. At the range where you really want to be using it, though, the inaccuracy doesn't matter. And the worse your aim is, the higher the recoil, the more the inaccuracy, you'll hit more shots. Because if your aim is constantly off like this, you'll see, if I was to shoot at this guy's right here, some of these shots actually hit. Even though none of these shots should be hitting, some of them do anyways. This is why inaccuracy is not always a horrible thing. But the better and better your aim is, if you come from games like CSGO, if you come from games with a high level of aim, use the VSS. The VSS is a beautiful gun. This one just has a high DPS and allows me to play like shit. Anyway, it's been nice. See y'all. It has been good. As always, I hope y'all enjoy. I'm on my 25. Here's your little... Oh yeah, I have a candle. I have a candle here. It's not Gwyneth Paltrow's. It smells like my vagina. But it could be. Could be. Ask Yink and Indeed if this if they could send me one. That sounds like theirs. Anyway, it was good, y'all. Bye bye.